Successful businessman Cheng Jie believes that he has built his empire thanks to a master of rituals, who regularly reads his future and helps him make the right decisions. At the meeting, the soothsayer predicts him a financial collapse, followed by death, and the only way to avoid this is to sleep with a girl who meets certain parameters. The man is given a suitable victim, the beautiful Han Mei, who works in his company. However, Han Mei has someone to stand up for her. She has a friend, Police Inspector Zhao, who will not let the scoundrel get away. The Chinese online movie industry is 95% centered around the same plots, themes and templates, the choice of which is further narrowed by the censorship committee, which is not very approving of anything new. So the appearance of such a movie as Curbing Violence is a double treat. At first glance, it is a simple action movie, but it turns out to be one of the most unconventional genre samples in recent years. To begin with, we can start with how interestingly the main villain Cheng Jie is portrayed in the movie. In most cases, screenwriters try not to dive into negative characters so as not to provoke accusations of justifying or romanticizing evil, but here the authors demonstrate a masterclass in swimming between Scylla and Charybdis. Cheng Jie is intelligent, suave, and poised in public, but he has a weak spot in the form of blind belief in predictions that, on the one hand, completely subjugates his life and, on the other, turns him into a veritable lunatic every time someone around him mocks his beliefs. He is villainous not because he is bad, but because he is a slave to his superstitions, blindly following whatever insanity he is exposed to as a result of divination. The authors thus interestingly illustrate the idea of how important it is to be master of one's own destiny. The main positive heroine, played by Jiang Lu-Xia, is rather curiously described. She looks like a tomboy, she is not interested in romance and is not shy to use her fists, but the latter becomes her main demon. Her chief time after time proves to her that a policeman should be a role model, keep himself in control and follow the letter of the law. It may sound boring and banal, but the authors have figured out how to convey their thoughts not through dialogues, but through action. Thus, one of the most memorable scenes of the movie is the one in which Xiao Sang, Cheng Jie's impudent sister, comes to Yizhao's house and tries to provoke the girl into a fight, but in the end flies out of the apartment without getting what she wants. Who to thank for all this? Of course, the film's director, Qin Peng-Fei, along with Ho Sui-Qiang and Yang Bingjia, one of the most interesting young filmmakers in China today. Before turning to directing, Qin was an action director, but in 2021 he made the action thriller Fight Against Evil, which was followed by an even more successful sequel, and since then each new film of his has been an event in the genre. Interestingly, Curbing Violence is a spin-off of Fight Against Evil 2. The movie opens with a fight scene in which its main character, a policeman named Li Hongqi played by Miao, fights alongside the heroine Jiang Lu-Xia. And, by the way, the fights in the movie are amazing. They are fast, powerful, inventive and brilliantly filmed. This is a case when all the stars aligned, which could not but affect the result. The movie was one of the top 10 highest-grossing online projects of 2024 and became the most successful in the career of this promising director.